Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be going over all of my favorite beauty products that I've tried so far this year in 2025. I have quite the box here. I have makeup, some skincare, body care, things like that. I don't have this in any particular order, so I originally had planned on kind of separating everything by category, and then I just got to filling this box. I was like, I just would rather get this filmed and up for you guys. So grab a drink, grab a snack, because this is going to be, I think, a lengthy one, because I'm going to not only go over the products, but I also want to share with you what I love about each product as well. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you love content like this, and like and give me a comment. It all helps me out so much. So I appreciate you being here, and we're going to go get right into this today. I started on my words, but we're just going to keep rolling. We're going to get right into the video. I also want to point out as well as I just got my eyelash extensions removed. I have had eyelash extensions for 5 years, so it's still a little bit of a shock. If you go back and watch my last videos, you can see the extensions, and now here is me without them. I figured it's much more of a shock to me as it might be to other people. So yeah, but I got those off, so I had to actually go and get mascara and eyeliner for the first time in a really long time. So I just wanted to point that out too, because I'm looking at myself in my camera viewfinder and I'm like, okay, I'm just not used to it yet. So that was just a little side note. All right, and starting off strong, the first product I want to show off that I actually just picked up because I was just so excited to replenish this. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder. This is in the shade Cupcake. I'll go ahead and take this out of the box just to show you. This is just a really nice setting powder. I actually started using this a few months ago, and I use it to set my under eyes and just my overall makeup, and I just really love it because it doesn't like cling to dry patches or emphasize texture, fine lines, anything like that. So yeah, this is in the shade Cupcake. I take a little, like one of those triangle little poofs, and once I do my concealer, I'm able to then kind of pack it under here and bake, so to speak, and then brush it off with a powder brush. So I absolutely love this. I just picked up another one because I just had to replenish it. I go between this shade, and I also love using another shade of theirs is Cherry Blossom, which is this one right here. So this one has a little bit more of a kind of like a pinkish tint to it for brightening. So I use Cherry Blossom Cake and Cupcake in those Huda Beauty powders. Next up is a body care item I've been loving. This is the Way Body Cream. This smells so incredible. It smells like you're just on a tropical vacation and just so fresh and so creamy. And what I love about this body cream is it's thick, but it's not to the point where it's like, it's not greasy. It just really absorbs right into the skin. I love using this on my hands and on my elbows at night before bed, just to make sure everything's nice and juicy. I just love, it gives a nice sheen to your skin without it feeling greasy. So I absolutely love this. I got this inside of a kit of minis from Way. So it was like a hair and body mist, a hair oil, different things like that, and this came in it as well. So I have absolutely been loving this, and I use it every night on my hands and my elbows. This is actually my second mini because I've bought that mini kit twice because I just use through it so often. So this stuff is amazing, and it smells really good. And I got this at Sephora, so if you get a chance, they might have it at Ulta as well. I can't remember. But if you get a chance to just go smell this, it is just so luxurious, so spa-like, so tropical. It's so good. So that is the Way Body Cream. Next up is this Saint Tropez Gradual Tanning Lotion. This stuff is absolutely incredible. It says, transform your skin with the latest in anti-aging skincare and tanning technology for a glow that gradually builds. So what this is a gradual tanning lotion. So it actually goes on white, and then it will It firms and it just gives you a nice gradual tan, and it just absorbs into the skin so nice. It never turns orange on me. I love using this on my arms, legs, and I'll use it on my chest on occasion as well. I have the medium and dark. I've tried I think the light medium, I think that's what it's called, light medium. And that was just a little, it just didn't really give me much, but the medium dark, don't let it scare you. It just gives such a nice glow and a nice, just a natural tan because it just absorbs into your skin so well, like a lotion. So what I usually typically like to do is after I take an everything shower and I'm all shaved, exfoliated, moisturized, stuff like that, I will then put this on my legs, my arms. I also love putting it on my chest and neck as well. So this is probably my 4th or 5th bottle of this. I have purchased many of these because I go through it really quickly and it just works that well. So this is the shade, again, medium dark, and that is the Saint Tropez Gradual Tan Classic Lotion. Love her so much. Works amazing. Another product by Saint Tropez is their Advanced 1 Hour Tan Bronzing Mousse. This is, I think this doesn't come in a specific shade. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is the Self Tan Express. I just had to remember because I've used so much stuff from them. But this is the Advanced 1 Hour Tan. So leaving on for 1 hour's light, 2 hours medium, 3 hours dark. And this says our 3-in-1 fast acting tan with intelligent shade complex for a natural looking tan that lasts for days. So it's kind of just depending on how long you wait to shower. So if you put it on and wait 1 hour, you'll get a light tan, 2 hours medium tan, 3 hours of dark tan. I've actually left this on overnight and it just gives me the most beautiful bronze goddess tan. This Saint Tropez is just so good. They just know what they're doing with their tanning products. And for me, self-tanning wasn't something I very often did in the past. I really kind of got into it probably within the last 2 years especially. And it's changed the game for me. They're a gradual tanner, this mousse, and I have a face tanner as well that I meant to put in this video, but I used through it and threw away the bottle. They have a face tan mist that I love to use as well. So Saint Tropez tanning products, if you have not tried them, I highly recommend it. I always get mine at Ulta because they'll run sales sometimes. Sometimes it'll be like 20% off or buy one, get one 40. Just really pay attention to those sales because when this goes on sale, I always tend to stock up and maybe we'll get double of a product that I love. Like I've gone in there and bought 2 of these or 2 of these, so on and so forth. So these are the Saint Tropez tanning products. Highly, highly, highly recommend these. Next up, I have a product by Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Face Primer. This stuff works absolutely incredible. I'm not gonna lie, I have used the all-nighter setting spray for as long as I can remember. I actually have a new one that I tried that I'll show you later on in this video. But when I saw this primer, I was like, I hadn't used any Urban Decay complexion products in a really long time. And I don't think I ever really have. I think I've used like a powder, maybe a bronzer from them in the past, but I was like, this was fairly, I think, new at the time that I picked this up. And this is, yeah, Dewy Foundation Grip, Prep Smooths and Hydrates. I have been so impressed by this. If you know anything about me, I have very dry skin. I have dry, acne-prone skin. So for me, my struggle is I want to add moisture to my face, but I also don't want to trigger acne. So I am very picky in particular when it comes to my complexion products. And I wanted something that was going to give me a nice glow without feeling or looking greasy. I'm okay with a little bit of shine on my face. I think for me, having very, very dry skin, I think when I have a little bit of shine, I'm like, okay, my skin is alive, it's glowing. It might just be oily, but to me, it's like, okay, I'm glowing, right? So this does that very, very well. And it also just grips my makeup, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to put a little of this on my hand. It comes out in just like a clear little droplet and you just rub it in, and you can see, you could already see the glow of this product already. And I typically, when I put this on, I'll wait about 30 to 45 seconds before I go in with my foundation, just to give this a chance to activate that sticky tackiness and that grip. And then, yeah, it doesn't cling to any dry patches, doesn't cause any cakiness. I can go over this primer with just about any foundation that I have, and it just looks flawless every single time. So I highly recommend this. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Face Primer. I know they have a couple different renditions of this, but this one's the only one that I've tried, and I absolutely love it. Next product that I'm going to feature today is by One Size. This is the One Size On Till Dawn SPF Setting Spray. I have tried the original of this as well, and it's absolutely amazing. I actually used it when I was in my sister's wedding, and it was a little hot, and it just locked my makeup in place all day. Like, if you're looking for something that is just going to, like, your makeup isn't gonna budge no matter what it is that you're doing, like going to a concert, going to a show, going to a wedding, your wedding, you know, like different stuff like that. This is gonna lock it into place. And I love that this has SPF, I think it's 25, SPF 28. And this is mattifying as well, which I know I just was talking about how I have dry skin and everything like that, but my skin doesn't really hate mattifying products. Like I have large pores and everything like that. My skin's also dry, but when I use a mattifying product, I feel like it just smooths everything. And when I'm doing my base really glowy and maybe doing things like liquid bronzer, liquid blush, things like that, like I've got those layers of glow and kind of liquid products, so I could still feel like I can lock it in with this, but I'm locking in that glow. So this is just absolutely fantastic. I have a mini of this and I've been absolutely loving it. I got it when it came out. So this is a great setting spray. The original one of this is one of my also all-time favorites, and they sell like this huge can. Like I've seen like makeup artists and stuff have that. I don't have a need for it to be that big because I like to switch out and use different products all the time, but I highly, highly recommend this. This has been one of my favorites and I've been loving every time I've been using this. Next up is the e.l.f. Whoa Glow. I was trying to remember what it was called. The e.l.f. Whoa Glow Sun Touchable 30 Broad Spectrum Sun Protection and Makeup Primer. The titles of these products are so long, so I keep trying to like look at it to like give myself a quick refresher on like, okay, what is the exact title of this? But I just will call this the e.l.f. Whoa Glow. I have this in the shade Sunbeam, and I want to show you this on the back of my hand. So this has, not only does it have SPF 30 for that sun protection, but you can also use it as a makeup primer as well. So I'll put a little of this on the back of my hand so you could see. So this is in this shade Sunbeam, so it just gives such a nice glow to the skin. This under makeup is absolutely gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I love it, but then it doesn't make me look greasy. And I know like a lot of glowy type products, it's like, ooh, is that gonna make me look greasy? It soaks into the skin so well. My skin just drinks it up, but it looks so gorgeous under makeup. You can also wear this alone too. I've seen some girls do that. I am not that girl. I am a full glam girly till the day that I die. I have a full face of makeup every single day. I just love it. But I've seen a lot of girls on social media. There's a couple different shades of this, maybe one that's a little more bronzy, and they'll use that kind of just as their base, which is nice. So I love this, and I'll kind of read a little bit about it. So if you've never seen this or heard of it, you can kind of learn. It says it's infused with hydrating aloe, hyaluronic acid, and squalene. This lightweight SPF 30 creates a glowing radiance while priming for long-lasting makeup wear. And I definitely feel like it does exactly that. When I want to do my makeup, but I don't want to do a bunch of skin prep, I will typically go in with, I'll do my cleanse, my toner, and I'll actually skip my moisturizer and just go straight into this, and I feel like it looks just fine and my skin just drinks it up and it looks great. So I got this one at Ulta. You can get this just about anywhere that they sell e.l.f. and they have a couple different shades. I highly, highly recommend this. This has been I reach for this all the time and I've been absolutely loving it. Next up, I have a couple of lip products by the Ulta Beauty brand. These actually shocked me and I picked these up on a whim. One day I was at Ulta. These are the lip, I forget exactly, I'm gonna butcher the names of these. These are the Solar Flare lip toppers. These are absolutely stunning. These are so pretty. This one right here is in the shade Orion. I'm gonna totally butcher that. Hopefully, I don't know if my camera is gonna pick it up, but it is so absolutely beautiful. I'll put it on the back of my hand so you could see. It is just such a nice lip topper. Like I'll put actually a little bit of this on right now, just so you can see. It is so stunning. It transforms any lip product. It just adds such a nice glitter and glam to it. It can just transform any color. The other shade I got is Polaris, which is more of like an iridescent pearl, I would say. So yeah, these are them right here. I absolutely love these. Got these at Ulta. I have been reaching for these so much. They're so fun to play with. They have another one that is, I won't know this shade name, but it's more of like a kind of like a pinkish purple. Again, another iridescent shade that I want to pick up as well, but these are amazing and I love these. Next up are these suede powder blushes by Fenty Beauty. I have two shades here. One is Water Brat and the other is Bacon Cakes. I'll go ahead and show you these and you'll be able to see that I've definitely gotten some use out of these because they're a little bit dirty, but this is the shade Bacon Cakes, excuse me. This is such a nice bronzer. And bronzer for me is like, it's just such a nice hybrid of a blush and a bronzer. So instead of using both products, I'll be able to use Bacon Cakes and just really like add some color into my skin and just warm my skin all over. And it's just so good. And I can skip doing both and just do this one. And I also love a good pink blush, and this has some sparkle in it. This is in the shade Water Brat. This is so fun. I always love a good pink. So this is just always really fun to play with. I also love the packaging of these. They're just so fun and unique. And I like how they just kind of, I can stack them and they look really cool in my vanity and stuff. So I highly recommend these, and not only just for the color, but for the longevity of the wear as well. I will put, let's say I'll put this on at 7 in the morning while I'm getting ready before I head out the door to work, and I'm at work all day. Maybe I'm going to grab dinner with my mom or my husband or something like that. I get home and this blush still looks like I very first applied it in the morning. So these are absolutely fantastic. They have quite a few shades of these as well, so I highly recommend you check these out. Next up is this really fun face palette by Physicians Formula. This is the All-Star face palette, so it's got some of their most popular products in here. I'll go ahead and open this up and show you. So yeah, it's like everything you need all in one palette. This is absolutely fabulous for traveling or when you're on the go. So you've got the Butter Bronzer, a Glow Pearl highlighter, the multicolor press powder, another matte butter bronzer, the Rose All Day Petal Glow, which is another highlighter, and then the Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush. So you've got quite a bit in here, and these are like full-size product pans as well. So I picked this up from Walmart. I'm sure you could get this wherever they sell Physicians Formula, and it smells good. Like their stuff just smells really yummy. It smells really tropical and fun. So again, this is absolutely fabulous for traveling. Like I feel like I wouldn't need to pack bronzer, blush, highlighter, anything like that. Like I would just throw this in my bag and have everything I need all in one palette. this was kind of a fun item to pick up. I treated myself to this around my birthday this year because I am a Pisces. My birthday is February 20th. This is by Cara Beauty. This is the Pisces palette, and I just want to show her up close. These colors are absolutely stunning, and I love the little message it says in here. It says, Pisces, putting your all into everything you do, that is Pisces. The coolest of the cool with an imagination that goes beyond. A river of tears and total emotion, but somehow you keep it together. So I just love that. I thought it was really cute and fun. And I also want to just swatch a couple of these shades. They have one of these for each sign. So if you're not a Pisces, they'll have a palette for your sign, but this is just the Pisces palette. I specifically want to show off these blues. They're absolutely stunning. This is the shade I Am Psychic. I'm gonna swatch it right on my hand. So it's just a really nice blue, bright icy blue. Like that is one swipe. I'll go ahead and swatch this other shade, which is called Water Lily. I'm gonna rub my finger in there, and then I'll do the swatch on camera so you can see. This is the shade Water Lily. It's so beautiful. Like these blues are so pretty. They're really, really pretty. And so this palette, it's definitely not an everyday palette for me, but it is something fun to have and play around with. And Cara Beauty makes fantastic eyeshadows. I've always loved this brand. So if you've never heard of them, I highly recommend you check them out. They make such rich, creamy, pigmented shadows, and they're just, like I said, it's just really fun to play with, and this is just a fun addition to my collection, and I've reached for it quite a few times this year already. Next up, I want to talk about Real Techniques brushes. I've always known about them, but I've used the sponge, the beauty sponge. That's like my all-time favorite. I just this year really got into their brushes. So these are just a couple of the ones that I have right now. These are absolutely fabulous. They're such a good price, and they just perform and last really, really well. I got these in January of this year, and I've watched them a couple times, and they've just held up really, really well. So it really just goes to show it doesn't really matter what brand of brushes that you have. If you just take care of them and maintain them, they could last you a lifetime. So I've had these since January, and I absolutely love them. I love seeing all the fun collaborations they do and the new ones they come out with. But Real Techniques brushes are where it's at. If you never tried them, please go try them. Like, they're so inexpensive and they just perform so, so well. I have been absolutely obsessed with the Maybelline lifter glosses this year. This is the only one I have at the moment, but I have been going through these like no one's business. This is in the shade 4, which is called Silk. These are such good lip glosses. They come in so many different colors. They don't feel sticky. They're just so creamy, add such moisture to the lips. I love these. I just started trying them this year because I had seen them all over social media, and I was like, okay, I'll go try them, whatever, right? So I love them so much, and I'm so glad I did. Like, I'm actually kind of bummed that this is the only one that I have right now. But these have hyaluronic acid in it too. So what's nice about that is it's gonna add, not only is it gonna make your lips look great, it's gonna treat them as well with that hyaluronic acid. Like I said, I have dry skin, so everything on me is dry. My lips as well. So anything that's just gonna moisturize them as well, I'm all for that. Next up is this gorgeous, stunning palette from ColourPop. This is the All Amethyst palette. That is my birthstone, and I just love anything purple. And I also have green eyes, so any purple type of makeup really makes them pop. This is actually my second palette of this because I used up my last one all the way to the pan. So I'll show you what this looks like. I just recently picked it up again. The colors in this are absolutely gorgeous. Like this one right here, hello. And it's just got all these gorgeous purples. If you have green eyes, I highly recommend using a purple liner, purple eyeshadow, something like that. It's just really, really gonna make your eyes pop. And ColourPop shadows, I've loved them for a while, but some of the ones that they've been coming out with lately are just so good. They're so good. So yeah, this is my second palette of this, and I have been loving using this year so far. Can you tell that I love eyeshadow? Because I do. This is another fabulous eyeshadow palette. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not sure how well my camera is picking that up. I'll kind of try to tilt it so my light doesn't pick up too much. But this is the Beautifying Eye Trends in Pink Love. So I'll go ahead and open it up so you can see the shades. This palette is absolutely stunning. Again, these types of shades make green eyes pop. So I've been on a journey with that this year, trying to figure out what colors of makeup are most flattering on me? What's gonna be the best with my hair color, my eye color, my undertones, things like that. So that's a journey I've been on. So ever since I picked up this palette, I have been absolutely in love with it. The longevity of the colors, the color payoff, it's just so good, and they're so creamy. I can use them wet or dry. Some of these, like the sparkle, like this one right here on top in particular, if I wet my brush with that and put it on the lid, it is so pretty. It is so pretty. So I've loved Charlotte Tilbury products for a while. It's hit and miss. Some I love, some aren't so great, and some of it's just like a little overhyped and doesn't perform that well. But I really, really do love her eyeshadow palette. So this was a newer one this year. I don't know if it was newer this year, but I picked it up this year. I'm trying to remember. I'm like, was it new? Because I can't remember, but it's new to me this year, despite whether it came out this year or last year, and I absolutely love it. I am on my second bottle now of this setting spray by Urban Decay. This is the All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray with hyaluronic acid and watermelon fruit extract. This is my second bottle. I just picked this up from Ulta. This is what it looks like right here. The packaging, hello, how are ya? It is so cute with the pink, and I love this. Again, dry skin, my skin drinks this up and it makes my makeup last all day. This is not a new product by all means. It is new to me. I have used their original all-nighter long-lasting setting spray for as long as I can remember. But then when they started coming out with new renditions of it, I was intrigued. I was like, okay, maybe it's time to try something new, something different. My skin absolutely loves this, and it just makes my makeup look so fresh and plump and juicy, and it's a really nice, like, refreshing spray as well, even in the middle of the day. Like, I'll be at work or out running errands or doing something and feel like my skin could use a little bit of pick-me-up. I love just spraying a little bit of this because not only is the scent so nice, it just, I don't know, it just makes you glow and refreshes the skin. So I love this. I have been absolutely loving these liquid blushes by Juvias Place. We'll cut that. I have been absolutely loving these liquid blushes by Juvia's Place. These things are so pigmented, and don't let that scare you, because a little goes a long way, and like one of these will last you forever. I have two shades here. I have the shade Blush Lily Glow, which is very clearly a more cool toned pink, and then I have Rosy Posy, which is more of a kind of just dusty rose type color. I'm not sure if my camera's picking those up very well. Let me try it this way and see and hold it up for you guys. There we go. So more cool tone, more of kind of like a rosyish coral. These are fabulous. I actually have Rosy Posy on today, and I went in a little too heavy. I did 2 drops instead of 1 that I typically do. So it's a little heavy today. Oh well, it shows up on camera well, hopefully. But these are incredible. These retail for $18 at Ulta. That's where I pick them up. But these are very, very, very good. And I feel like I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about these. And as soon as I tried these out this year, I've been hooked. And I got 2 shades at the same time. I took the risk and I reach for these constantly. They are so, so, so good. I highly recommend you try these out if you're gonna try anything from Juvia's Place. Please try these liquid blushes. They are so good. They're so, so good, okay? They're good. They're good. Just do it. Just put it in the bag. Check out, be on your phone. Just put it in the bag. Put it in the bag. In the bag. In the bag. Anyway. No, but seriously. In the bag. Okay, we're gonna move on now. Okay, this, can we just take a moment? This is both painted palettes by James Charles in their blank canvas magnetic palette. Just look at this, take it in. Look at all these colors. The possibilities are absolutely endless. I have had so much fun playing with this. It has just been, yeah, it's so fun to play with. The colors are so good. They're so pigmented. And just having the fun little magnet palette is just really great because you can rearrange it anytime. You can, like on mine, I have some more room right here. I could put some more shadows or shadows or bronzer, blush, whatever it is that I chose. So this is just absolutely so fun. I know I keep saying that, but it's just so, so fun. Not only is it fun, but the colors work really, really well. And it's just really fun to play with. And I've said that probably 15 times, but it's really fun, okay? And I love it. Next up is this bronzer by YSL Beauty. Just take in the packaging. It is absolutely beautiful. As a marketing girl, I am a sucker for a good packaging moment. Like, it has the emblem and then just this really nice, like, cushioned packaging. It's so, so pretty. And then I'll show you what the inside of the pan looks like as well. It's got the YSL emblem on there too. So this is in the shade number 2. I'm probably getting that wrong. There's probably a name associated with this shade as well, but this is in the shade 2. I love this bronzer. It works so well. It's warm, but it's not orange. It lasts all day. It has a nice matte to it. It doesn't emphasize pores or emphasize texture. It just warms my complexion so, so well when I use this. So I reach for this constantly. I'm actually wearing it today. Yeah, but this is the the All Hours Hyper Bronze Bronzing Powder. So this is so good. Not only is it really good for the packaging, but it performs really, really well too. Another YSL Beauty product is this blush. Like, are you kidding me? I actually have 3 or 4 of these. I didn't want to pull them all out for this video, but this one is in the shade 87, which is a bright baby pink. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Hopefully my camera picks up the cute little YSL emblem on the blush as well. Again, with this packaging, like, this packaging is iconic. Like, this in your makeup bag, hello, goodbye. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So this blush is incredible as well. Again, it's not just for the packaging. Yes, the packaging is really nice and it's fun to look at, but you want your products to perform really well too. So this blush is so good. It's so pigmented and it lasts on the cheeks too. I find a lot of times with blush, they'll look really great when you first apply them, and then by lunchtime or 3 o'clock, it's like, where's my blush? Why am I looking so ghost-like? And with the YSL blush, the color lasts me all day. So it has really good pigment, really good longevity as well. So both of these products are incredible and I reach for them all the time. Another blush I've been loving is by Pure Cosmetics. This is the Blushing Act Matte Blush in Pretty and Peach. Looking at it, it doesn't look super exciting, okay? I'll say that right now. But what I like about this blush is it just gives a nice natural flush, natural color to the cheeks. I like to reach for this on days where I'm not really in a full glam mood, but I still want to have something. So, and I love the ingredients and everything for Pure Cosmetics. I've always loved this brand, but I picked this up fairly recently to just try it out. And I've been really loving it. And my skin loves it too. not only is my skin dry, but it can be a little sensitive. So sometimes with blush and bronzers, I'll actually start to like sometimes break out on my cheeks right here, but I've never had that issue with this. So that's another reason why I love it. And I've also been trying to explore with more, like I was saying earlier, what kind of colors look the best on me? What's best for my complexion? And I find that, yes, I can do pink. So I could do like pink blush, pink lips, but my skin also looks really great in like more of like a orange coral type blush or lip product as well, which is really interesting. So I've been kind of trying to explore a little bit more of that this year and trying different color variations of products that I've either tried or just trying something new. And this is trying something new. And I just saw it was pretty in peach, so it was a coral. And I really love it, and I was surprised by it. Okay, next up, I have to talk about these single shadows from Lorella Cosmetics. I'm going to swatch these for you guys because these are absolutely insane. These are insane. So again, these are by Lorella Cosmetics. These are their diamond shadows. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the caps off quickly so I can show you what it looks like on the inside, and then I will swatch them for you so you can see. They are so pretty. So this first one is in the shade Moolah, which is a absolutely gorgeous, just like aquatic turquoise blue. And I will swatch this for you. I just want to set it down on my desk here so I don't mess this up. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to swatch this for you. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she is gorgeous. So that is, which one was that one again already? I forgot. Moolah. So that one's really pretty. I've got a little makeup wipe right here, so I'll wipe off between application. This one is in the shade Stone, which is a really, really pretty gray, and it's got like a, almost like a prismatic iridescent kind of tint going on. Oh my gosh, this one's crazy. Okay, and I'm gonna swatch it right next to it. Wow. Yeah, look at that. That on your eyes, yeah, you're gonna turn some heads, okay? You are going to turn some heads. So pretty. The last one is my favorite. This one is Toxica, which is a gorgeous, just deep charcoal black with like a little bit of like a, again, that prismatic iridescent. I've used this as an eyeliner. Let me set this down so I don't spill it. They're a little messy because they're almost wet, but I will swatch that for you guys too. So this is Toxica. Look at that pigment. Like, wow. It is, for a smoky eye, I've used that as an eyeliner or smudged it on just the outer corners, or I've worn nothing else and just taken my finger and just done that on my eyes, and it just creates this like smoldering, smoky look that's just so, so gorgeous. So those are by Lorella Cosmetics. If you have never tried anything from that brand, you just need to try these diamond shadows. There are so many colors of these too. I cannot wait to get more of them. So I'm trying to like control myself a little bit, but I want to get more. I really want to get like a, of course, my dog is barking. I really want to get a, what was I saying? Because my dog started barking, it distracted me. Oh, I want to get a purple, like a just gorgeous sparkling purple. Yeah, I feel like that would be just gorgeous. And just let's look at these one more time, okay? That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's it. Okay, I am back. I had to go off camera for a minute to wipe off those swatches of that eyeshadow because I went to like reach into my box for something else and got it all over the box. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, then I got it on my chin right here. So I just needed to take a minute to wipe it off. So hopefully the video doesn't cut weird. I'm trying to be better at not like doing a bunch of cuts. I want it to be like as authentic and real and human as possible. So, but I wanted to go off camera for that because I was like literally with the makeup vibe, like trying to like dab my makeup and dab all this off. So it just took a minute. So hopefully it doesn't cut weird, but we are going to go ahead and continue. I'm just gonna go and reach into this box and grab the next thing, which is the NYX Buttermelt Highlighter. These are so good. They're so good. They're so fun. I got the shade You Butterwork Frosty Pink. Again, I'm a sucker for any pink cosmetic product. I'm going to swatch this on my hand so you can see. It is so gorgeous. Like this on top of a blush is so pretty. I've also used this as an eyeshadow. So that Charlotte Tilbury palette I was showing you earlier, I've also used this as a nice topper over those shadows, and it just really completes the look and it makes my eyes pop so much. So these just perform really highly, and I just love these. They're not a cream highlighter, but they feel creamy, if that makes sense. So they're just so good. I won't spend too much time on it, but this is the NYX Buttermelt Highlighter. The primer that I tried out this year is the Maybelline Grippy Serum Makeup Grip Primer with niacinamide. This is a great gripping primer for dry skin because it moisturizes as well. So this says up to 24-hour makeup grip primer and 2% niacinamide. It extends makeup wear for up to 24 hours, ultra blendable, up to 24-hour hydration, plump skin look, no white cast, no greasy feel, does not pill, non-comedogenic, which, yeah, those just check all my boxes. Like the non-comedogenic is really great because basically what that means is it won't clog your pores. The no piling, the no white cast is just really good primer. It performs just almost really close to this. This definitely gives me more of a glow because it is the Ultra Glow versus this is, yes, it grips my makeup, but that niacinamide, it just kind of evens smooth texture, or excuse me, even skin texture, and gives me that niacinamide for moisturizing, but this isn't a super glowy primer. So if you want something that's moisturizing and gripping, but you're not really gonna be into being super glowy, I recommend this one. I tried out these little cuties this year. These are the Essence Baby Got Glow Liquid Highliner and the Baby Got Blush Liquid Blush. I feel like I just said liquid highliner instead of highlighter, but just ignore that, okay? So these are like little dupes for the Charlotte Tilbury ones of this. Don't ask me what they're called, but they're very similar packaging. They have this kind of dome applicator like this. I'll kind of show you what it looks like if my camera picks it up, maybe. Hopefully you guys can see that. You get the gist. So yeah, this is the blush and highlighter. I absolutely love these, and the best thing about these is they're like $3.99. They're either $3.99 or $4.99. I picked these up at Ulta, and I have been loving using these. They're so good. It's just really fun to do my foundation and then, you know, liquid bronzer, and then I will I'll even actually mix these on my little, I have when I do my makeup it's like a resin little palette that I'll either mix pigments on or put my foundation on, and I'll actually take a little squeeze of each of these and mix it together on that pan and put it on the cheeks, and it just creates such a nice glow. They're just so pretty, and $3.99, you just can't beat that price either. I keep tongue twisting, you guys. I think it's because I need a drink of water. I think that's why. And yeah, I keep tongue twisting. My throat keeps getting dry. I'm trying to be authentic. I'm trying to be like, okay, Kayla, let's try not to cut the video a bunch of times and just be like perfect the whole time. And here I am, the more I'm talking, the more dry my throat is getting. So me drinking water made it into the video. For that, I apologize, but now I did it once. I'm probably gonna keep doing it, so hopefully that's okay with you guys. But I already told you at the beginning that you guys should grab a drink too, so I think it's cool, right? I think we're good. All right, we're gonna move on. I have quite a bit left, so I hope you're buckled in because we are here for the long haul because I have some more stuff to go over. So, super fun. Next up is the Tula Rose Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. This was a fun find for me. I had saw this on social media and I was like, I struggle with dark circles and puffiness under my eyes. So, and I also don't want to like, I don't know how to explain it. I struggle with dark circles and puffiness, but I also sometimes feel that certain concealers will crease on me, or when I put on a certain eye cream, it will pill under my eyes and just my makeup won't go on very well. And also, I run really hot, okay? I am always hot. Like right now with this light behind me, my shirt has these like little eyelets in it, so we're doing okay, but I run really hot. So what's nice about this is it's cooling too. So I'll read you a little bit of the details here. So apply directly to the eye area for an instant cooling and a gorgeous glow. Use under or over makeup throughout the day for an instant pick-me-up. So we're just gonna use this live on camera. So what you do is it looks like it just is a little stick, and you just take it and put it on, and I'm just gonna dab it, and it has like a slight pink to it. Hopefully that doesn't look like crap because I can't really see myself that well, but it just gives a nice pick me up. I think this is way better for when you like don't have eyeshadow and stuff on, but I'll kind of like take it up to the temples, and it just kind of like wakes me up a little bit, and it's really cooling. So I'll just kind of dab that in. But yeah, I love it. I'm still kind of trying to experiment like what exactly I can do with this. And I hope, well, I don't look crazy right now because I can't see myself. But yeah, I love it. I love it so far. I'm still kind of trying to learn it. But again, this is all a video of things that I've been loving so far in 2025. And that is one of them. We'll see if I'm loving it in a month or two, because it's a little, I love it right now, but we'll see. We'll see. That's all I'm gonna say. Next up is another highlighter. This is in the shade Water Brat. This is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter. Again, we see a theme. I love pink, and I love it in my cosmetic products as well. This is just a gorgeous, sparkling, glowing pink highlighter. It looks so good on the cheeks. I will put a little on right now, and I feel like I'm gonna make myself look insane on this, but I just want to like show. I'm gonna take a little and put it. It's very sparkly. Like, do you see that? And then look at this side, and then boom. Okay, so we're gonna put a little on the tip of the nose. We're gonna even myself out a little bit. And then we're gonna go right in here. So it's just such a nice, pretty pink. I love the sparkle. I know that'll probably scare some people off from it. I love it. I'm gonna kind of just set that real fast. Brush off the excess. I love it. It's so pretty. This with the Water Brat blush, it is such a good combo. So that is the Fenty Beauty Freestyle Highlighter, Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter in shade number 5, which is Water Brat, which is that gorgeous sparkling pink. All right, next up, I'm gonna zoom through these two blush sticks because there's not, like, I feel like blush sticks is just like self-explanatory. This is the Smashbox Hot Sticks blush stick in the shade Pink PNG. So this is like a super, super hot pink. I'll give it a little swatch on the hand so you can see. Very, very iridescent, like that Barbie pink. Love her. And then I picked up one of these Charlotte Tilbury blush sticks. This is the Healthy Glow Stick in the shade Peach Glow. So like I was saying earlier, like I'm trying to experiment, like what colors are looking good on me. So we've got a blush and a pink. So those are two blush sticks I've also been loving. This was a fun find. This that I've been loving this too. This is the blush blush tint. or I forget what these are called, the e.l.f. something. I'm sure you've seen them. These are the new e.l.f. cheek and lip stains or tints. The Sheer For It Blush Tint is what it says. And this is in the shade Pink Positive. And I want to show you something with these too, because I also was going to talk about this by Benefit, this Play Tint, which is like one of their Benetint shades. I don't think my camera's going to pick that up. But I want to show you guys the similarity of these. So first on my hand, I'm going to swatch the, let me wipe off those blush sticks really quick. Okay, so the first one I'm going to swatch is the Play Tint by Benefit, which is a really pretty kind of like corally pink. Okay, so I'm going to show you this really pretty kind of coral, kind of pink color. And I want to put, it's not exactly, okay, but it's really close. And then I want to put the e.l.f. next to it to show you. The e.l.f. is pulls a little bit more pink. But I just want to show you, like, they're really similar, like in the actual product itself. And like the e.l.f. obviously is known for being pretty affordable. These are not. So I love this though. Like, I don't use tints on my cheeks because it just dries down too quickly and I just have a really hard time blending it out fast enough. So I use them on my lips. But I've been really, really impressed with this e.l.f. one. I kind of want to get some other colors to try it out. This is the only color I have right now. But these are both of them on my hand. And you can see they're definitely not like the exact same color. You can see a little bit of the differences in the color. But like if someone would have shown me this hand and been like, which one is Benefit, I would have no idea. Like, so it's just a fun little dupe, if you will, of the e.l.f. versus the Benefit, but I do love them both. But if you're looking for something a little more affordable, I would highly recommend checking out the e.l.f. I have a couple lip products I want to zoom through as well that I've been loving. This is the NYX Smushy Matte Lip Balm. I have the shade Swipe Sesh, which is a nice more mauve-y pink. These are matte lip balms, which sounds kind of crazy, but these work really, really well, and I love the colors of these. And then next I have a Maybelline lip liner. This is the Maybelline Lifter Liner. This is in the shade Line Leader. So a really nice, just nude pink color. It's not really super pink. It's just, I guess it's a nude pink is what I would say. And these liners are really good. They don't feather, they don't emphasize lines, and they really just kind of lock in place, which I really love. And these are kind of a recent discovery for me. Okay, you guys, if the video cut weird, my camera actually died. I was in the middle of recording and then it was like battery exhausted. So I'm not exactly sure where I just left off, but this lip product by NYX is really good too. This is the Shine Loud Cash Flow lip color. I'm not really sure the official name for these. I don't even know what shade this is. Maybe Cash Flow is the name of this shade. I'm not sure, but basically you have the lip color on one side. You let it sit for a second. Then on this side is the more like clear gloss that's like super, super shiny. So when you put this on, it's just kind of like think of it as like a liquid lipstick. And then you pair it with this and it just like sets it and locks it in and makes it super, super shiny. So love, love those. And then I've also been loving these L'Oreal lipsticks. This is the L'Oreal Color Rich Nude Intense. This is the shade 173 New Impertinent. Excuse me, but shade 173, that's all you need to remember. This reminds me so much of Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. There it is right there. So this liner with this lipstick is such a good combo. But yeah, this lipstick really reminds me of Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury, which is, and I just dropped the cap, so lovely. But which is one of my all-time favorite lipsticks, so love her. And then what else? What else do we have in this box? I'm gonna try to zoom through the last of these. I've got a few more things. Okay. I just picked up another one of these. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Instant Age Rewind Eraser 12-Hour Moisturizing Wear Concealer, medium to full coverage. I swear by this. This is one of my all-time favorite concealers. It works really good to conceal, correct. You can get a darker shade of this and contour with it. Use it as a liquid bronzer. These are amazing. If you've never tried these, I highly recommend you checking them out. I love to use it under my eyes. It's just such a gorgeous under eye concealer. And another concealer that I just recently tried like a month ago is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Concealer. I saw this going kind of viral on TikTok. This is, yeah, the Radiant Cream Concealer. I have the shade Ecru Light 2, and this has peptides and antioxidants in it. This is also another great under eye concealer as well, but I feel like this one also really covers my blemishes really well too without it clinging to a dry patch or looking cakey. So I've been loving that concealer too. Another complexion product is the Clinique Beyond Perfection. You guys, I'm getting so annoyed with myself that I keep getting tongue twisted, and I'm trying to it's fine. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I have the shade number 4, which is Cream Whip. Allergy tested, 100% fragrance free, moderate to full coverage, natural matte finish. This foundation and concealer in one covers thoroughly with a lightweight feel. Naturally flawless looks lasts all day for all over coverage or to spot conceal, and it's oil free. So I love this. This is great. Just like it says, when I use this, I can skip concealer. It has a natural matte finish. You can build up the coverage, kind of customize your coverage. So this is a fantastic foundation. And my tried and true though is right here, you guys, because I just had to pick up another bottle. So I know, yeah, makeup I've been loving in 2025. This is not new to me. I loved it in 2024, and 2023, 2022, all the way back to 2011, 2010. I have used this. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this because I just feel like it's such a favorite. It's so popular for a reason. I, in the summertime, wear the shade 3-in-1, which is Ivory Beige. Every other time of the year, I wear 2-in-1, which is Desert Beige. And that is just a fantastic foundation. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but just keep in mind that has been my holy grail foundation that I have never not owned for over 10 years, for almost 15 years, maybe even 15 years. It is so good. My mom used it, and so she got me on it. And everything I know about beauty or makeup or anything like that, I got from my mom. So yeah, it is just a fabulous, 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 fabulous foundation. Ooh, another eyeshadow palette. This is one of the new Morphe eyeshadow palettes. I am absolutely obsessed with these. When these came out, I was able to pick up quite a few of them. I didn't put them all in my box for today's video, but I brought just one out to just talk about it. This particular one is in Outer Spice. So I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning colors. And these eyeshadows, I feel like Morphe is just trying really hard to make a comeback. They were so iconic in that 2013 to 2018 YouTube makeup era and stuff like that. And then I just feel like they kind of fell off, weren't really coming out with anything. Then they closed all their US stores and things like that. But now I just feel like they're really starting to make a comeback and come out with some amazing products. These palettes, they have so many color variations of these and even bigger pans as well. These are kind of like the mini ones. But the color payoff, the pigment, I'll go ahead and just give you guys a little swatch. I actually still have that lipstick on from a second ago. So bear with me a second while I wipe that off. And again, I'm going to take water. I have no shame. Normally I would cut this out, but your girl's thirsty. Okay, let me show you this gold. This gold is so pretty, you guys. Let me show you. Let me do a little swatch on the hand there. Look at that gold. She is pretty. She's pretty. And then let me show you the pink. It's more of like just a really pretty mauve. Oh my gosh, yeah. Look at these colors. For Morphe, you guys, look at the pigment. Look at the pigment. I mean, since I'm already doing the swatches, let's just swatch these colors. This next one I'm gonna do is the shade Dash of Cocoa, which is just like a nice chocolatey brown. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, for fall, it's giving pumpkin spice. It is so pretty. Okay, I'll keep going with the swatches. I will swatch Ginger Snapped. And again, this palette is called Outer Spice, so it's more of a warm tone palette. I'll put that one over here. So it's got matte and cream, so there's Ginger Spice. Okay, and last but not least, it's kind of boring, but we'll just swatch the whole palette. This is, oh wait, that was Sugar and Spice that I just showed you. This next one I'm gonna show you is Ginger Snapped, which is this one right here. I'm gonna do a little twistaroon. This is just kind of your base, but really creamy. Really, really creamy. So those are all the shades right there. Yeah, for a Morphe palette, absolutely stunning. So I highly recommend, if you've never like gone in store and swatched those or checked them out, I have one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one that has like the brown and the turquoise in it. Oh my gosh, like for brown and turquoise, that combo is so pretty. So yeah, I highly, 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 highly recommend those shadows. Oh my gosh, how did I forget a Lorella shadow? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna swatch another Lorella shadow. I just found another one in my box. This is in the shade Serena, which is a absolutely insane, gorgeous blue. Okay, let's do a swatch because these colors are absolutely insane. I'm gonna swatch it live. Okay, I'm trying to get the excess off my hand or my finger. Okay, ready? Oh my God. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not. All right, you guys, last but most certainly not least, the last product I want to feature in today's video is the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm Temporary Face Tightener. This says instantly tightens, firms, and smooth the appearance of fine lines, deep wrinkles, and pores to help you look years younger all day long. Vitamin C, E, Provitamin, B5 for all skin types. If you've never seen this or heard of it, please go try to get a sample, get a mini, do something, because this stuff is literally insane. I'd be a little scared, but maybe I'll do a YouTube short of showing what it can do to your face and your skin. It is like Botox in a bottle, okay? It is Botox in a bottle. I will put this on, and basically what you do is you take a very small amount and you could put it in whatever areas you want. I like to put it on the forehead, around here. They also have a eye tightener, which if you have this, you could also use this on your eyes, but they also have a specific one that's made for eyes, but I will take a little, I'll put it right here, here. Then you have to remain expressionless for 6 to 7 minutes. And I'm telling you, when my face just and it's crazy. I don't know how they do it or how they put that magic in this bottle, but I'll kind of read you the description. It says, temporarily tighten your skin and rewind the clock instantly with this revolutionary formula. White residue is splashed or patted away while active firming agents remain behind. These agents help tighten, firm, and smooth the appearance of fine lines, deep wrinkles, and pores. Instantly minimizes crow's feet, under eye bags, and nose to mouth lines, forehead creases, etc. for a dramatically younger look. And kind of the instructions, like I was saying, so you shake it well, apply a thin layer to freshly cleanse dry skin, remain expressionless. That is the key. Product will dry within 3 to 7 minutes. When face feels pulled and tight, look in the mirror. At this moment, you'll look years younger. Enjoy! And then it says, results of Instant Firm can depend on your skin type. Use these tips to find what works best for you. Apply a thick layer, let dry, splash away excess. Apply a thin layer, blah, blah, blah. You can also mix it with your favorite moisturizer or foundation, and you can use it as a firming treatment mask. So lots of different uses for this. This is absolutely incredible. Like when I discovered this, I was like, what did I do this whole time without this? Like, and you're probably thinking like, Kayla, like what wrinkles? What are you talking about? It's not that I have a lot of wrinkles. It's just like, I want my face to look like as wide awake, as bright, as lifted as possible at all times, because your girl's tired. I'm always tired. I also have really bad RBF. And so anything that can kind of like lift and brighten is just, I'm gonna love it. So that is the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm Temporary Face Tightener. All right, you guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and push that notification bell so you never miss when I make a new video. If you like content like this, I kindly ask you to please subscribe. It helps me so much. And I would love to know what some of your beauty favorites that you've tried so far this year are, or maybe one that is tried and true that you've used for a really long time. Either way, I would love to hear it in the comments below. I really do like and read all of the comments you guys leave, so I appreciate it so much. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.